I had already made peace with the fact that Disney live-action remakes were not for me. I've watched some of them out of curiosity, like Aladdin. It was pretty mediocre, but it didn't offend me or anything because I have already made peace with Disney's mediocrity. At worst, whenever I sense that one of the remakes is going to be worse than mediocre, I just skip it altogether, and that's why I never watched and probably will never watch that National Geography Lion King remake. But something really intrigued me when it comes to Mulan. After watching the trailers, it felt different than the original and it looked like Disney was going to inject some new ideas and maybe even improve on the original and justify its existence. So I gave it a go and yeah, it's bad. There is so many things wrong with this movie, from the horrible editing, questionable acting, poorly written characters, the irritating way of using slow motion, the fact that Mulan makes the choice to reveal herself instead of being caught, which eliminates the consequence of her action and the lessons she learns from it. And instead, she gets immediately forgiven for lying and is rewarded for it.
If you show your face again, your wish to be executed will be granted.
Come in at home.
Hua Mulan, your actions have brought disgrace and dishonor to this regiment, to this kingdom, and to your own family. But your loyalty and bravery are without question. You will lead us as we ride to the Imperial City.
It's awful.
It's all fucking awful! It's all of it, and every single one of them sucks!
And let's not forget the horrible pacing, which has the movie stretch scenes to make itself longer than the 1998 classic, but it stretches the wrong scenes because the characters we are supposed to care about get no development, and we instead get longer scenes that don't matter at all. So the movie ends up being longer than the original but feels like less has happened. Wait, is that Jet Li? Oh god, it's been so long! But even despite all that, there is one thing that deeply bothered me. Something that prevented me from enjoying this movie in any capacity. So in the movie, it is revealed early that Mulan has a strong chi, which in this movie is basically the Force. Let's not lie to ourselves here. Every time she dodges arrows, she closes her eyes as if she was using some kind of supernatural power. She can jump higher than normal people and her chi makes her stronger than most. And that's a big fucking problem. That one element completely destroys the theme of Mulan. What was so great about the original is that the character was able to make a difference and change men's perception of women by just being brave and proving to everyone that regardless of gender, anyone can make a difference. She suffers through training and overcomes many obstacles by working hard and earning her comrades' respect. In the live-action remake, Mulan gets through the toughest training by using a very special chi.
Don't stop!
She gains the respect of her comrades and especially the commander-in-chief because she's special. So at the end, what it feels like the movie is trying to say is, you can make a difference even as a woman, but only if you are the chosen one with special abilities. That's really terrible as a message. And the worst part is that I don't even think it was intentional. I believe what happened is that Disney once again wanted to copy the most popular franchises, the MCU and Star Wars, especially the MCU. What they were trying here was clearly an attempt at making their own superhero, because more superheroes means more money. That's what people are into these days. So they turned Mulan into freaking Wonder Woman. They even gave her her own arch nemesis with supervillain powers. It's like people at Disney don't even know why people love their animated movies. Wait, is that the guy from the Jungle Book? Oh yeah, I knew I saw him somewhere. Making Mulan force sensitive while keeping everything else from the original story-wise is exactly what someone who doesn't understand the original would do. At least keep Mushu and the cricket and embrace the ridiculousness of this mess. The problem is that the movie takes a very realistic approach to Mulan. They ditch the songs, the talking dragon, the cricket and talking spirits, but at the same time turn Mulan into a Marvel movie while still expecting me to take them seriously. Personally, I'm not even mad that they tried a more realistic approach to Mulan, but I was hoping that would mean more original ideas. What Disney ended up giving us did not contain any. They just retold the exact same story while incorporating elements from a genre that makes them a lot of money, and that decision absolutely ruined the character and made the movie much worse than it should have been. Because at the end, Mulan is less about the birth of a new system that will see women be treated equally to men. Wait, is that Ming Nam Wen, the original Mulan? Holy shit, that's so cool! This Mulan is more about the birth of a hero. A superhero for kids to root for. I understand that Disney was probably trying to cater to the audience's changing tastes, but I would have respected them more if they made an effort to make the themes of the story match this very important change to the character. Instead, what we got was a lazy attempt to turn Mulan into something it isn't, and that is the movie's biggest problem. If I had to give Mulan a grade, it would probably be a 4 out of 10. It's trash. Man, between this and Artemis Fowl, Disney has really been shitting the bed lately.
It's feeding time.